Hey guys, this is Mr. Viper, or Brennan from Toolbox/TF Tools. I'm making this video today to talk about what happened with TF Tools and Toolbox and what's going to be happening in the future, I guess, with me. I want to first, before I start anything, I want to first emphasize that this is my own opinion. This is not official from Toolbox or TF Tools. This is my own personal opinion on what happened and why things happened with the channel. Chris has said that he wants to put out a video explaining what happened, and he's going to put that on the Toolbox channel. Whether that's come out or not already, I don't know. I don't even know when I'm releasing this, but that will probably happen eventually. But I want to first of all say, first and foremost, for all intents and purposes, Toolbox and TF Tools is no longer a thing, pretty much. The channel will stay up, the videos will stay up, so you can go back and watch them for your own pleasure, but for the foreseeable future, there will be no more videos, no more streams on the Toolbox channel. And yeah, so I just want to quickly talk about how Toolbox came to be, or Toolbox or TF Tools came to be, what happened, go through kind of the whole almost year that was the channel. I think we started in about mid to late January. Excuse me. Yeah, we started mid to late January. Chris and Ted were talking one night, and they kind of came up with this idea for TF Tools, and they pitched it to me and Brian one day at lunch. Sorry, voice crack. And we said, yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. So we ended up, I think we recorded 2 videos before we even released the first one, which was Milk for Death. And we released that video and posted it on r/TF2, and we got great responses. We were blown out of the water by the responses that we got. I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive we ended up on the front page of r/TF2. We got something like 500 subscribers, maybe 750, maybe 1,000, I don't know. I know by the second video, we had about 1,500 subscribers. We were absolutely blown away. We did not expect anything to happen from this. Like, we would have been happy if we got, I don't know, 15, 20 subscribers in like 5 videos. So we were blown away. Sorry, voice crack again. And yeah, I mean, we were so blown away, we ended up doing like a celebration live stream at 1,500 subs. I think we did that the Sunday after we released our second video. Maybe it was the third video, I don't remember. Then, I mean, we just continued to make TF2 videos, our challenge nights, our shenanigans, and we also continued to stream a little bit more consistently, but this was all TF2. This was everything we did in public, as in videos or streams, was almost exclusively TF2. And this happened pretty much all throughout the winters, or I guess it's technically called the spring semester of 2014. So that was like from January to the summer of 2014. During the summer of 2014, since we all were obviously not in school because it was the summer, we decided to try and release more than one video a week. We decided to try and release non-TF2 videos. I think we ended up doing that on Tuesdays. I think we did 3 or 4 videos, if I remember correctly. And those videos came out to they had less views, but they still got a decent amount of views. We didn't expect it to have as many views as our TF2 videos, because we knew that our subscribers were, or most of our subscribers were there for the TF2 videos. That's where we started. We started on r/TF2 basically, and we knew that. But those ended up being a little bit too much work. Wow, I just voice cracking all over the place. Because Chris was editing, I think, both those videos, and he actually had a summer job where he was editing videos for like actual companies, like for real money. So it ended up being really too much work for Chris, and so we stopped those videos. We also did the Child's Play stream in the summer. I forgot exactly when in the summer. I think it was July, late July, I believe. And that was a blast. We ended up raising, after collecting the donations for bids of items that we raffled off, it ended up being actually $1,337, so elite dollars, to the Child's Play charity, which was awesome. The stream was awesome. We played for 12 hours. We had a few hiccups here and there, but it was still a lot of fun. But then going into kind of fall of 2014, the four of us were all kind of starting to get bored of TF2. Ever since we kind of started the whole TF Tools thing, the four of us, me, Brian, Chris, and Ted, have all always kind of been on the same wavelength when it came to anything really. In terms of where, especially in terms of where TF Tools was going. And so because we were on that same wavelength, we all kind of got bored of TF2 at the same time. And you can imagine, we were playing TF2 nonstop for, I don't know, at least a few hours each day. Sometimes recording, sometimes streaming, sometimes just playing. But then it got to the point where we were really only playing TF2 when we were recording for videos. That's how burnt out we got on TF2. Even before we only played TF2 for recording, before that we had stopped streaming TF2 exclusively. We had started streaming a lot of different other games on Twitch way before we got bored of TF2. So it wasn't like it was all of a sudden, oh, we don't play TF2 anymore. We had always played other games, and we were always interested in other games, and we always all kind of in the back of our heads or back of our minds thought that we should try and give non-TF2 videos a shot. So we slowly transitioned into kind of each week alternating between TF2 and non-TF2 videos. And once again, the non-TF2 videos came out with, slightly less views, but, we weren't too bummed or surprised about it, honestly. So then we eventually just ended up completely scrapping TF2 videos because we just were not having fun recording them anymore. And if we weren't going to have fun, we knew that the videos were not going to be entertaining and the videos wouldn't be fun, and it just wasn't going to work out. So that's when we made the change to Toolbox. We released about 6 videos after the transition to Toolbox, and they all came out with a lot less views than our TF2 videos. And I mean, we once again, we expected this. We were not surprised about this at all. And while this wasn't the main reason we kind of stopped the channel altogether, it was one reason. But we were never in this for the views or for the money. This was always just something fun for us to do. It was always just a hobby. Again, at the same time, like, we were all on the same wavelength. We kind of just lost motivation to make videos. And it's not because we weren't getting the views. It wasn't because of we didn't like our community or anything. We just lost motivation, kind of. But I mean, we also were all in school or looking for jobs, so we kind of thought that we needed to take a break and concentrate on schoolwork and or getting jobs, depending on who it is. So we just kind of dropped Toolbox. We didn't say anything about it. We kind of just dropped it. We should have and could have handled it better. But yeah, I mean, it was a great ride. It was awesome to make all these videos. It was awesome to interact with the community on YouTube and on Twitch. We've all made a bunch of friends from YouTube and Twitch. And after the whole Toolbox TF Tools channel thing, the four of us are still really good friends. We still hang out pretty much every night and play games. And if anything, we came out of the channel as better friends. And so yeah, we will keep the channel up as far as I know, so you can go back and watch our videos. But yeah, that's basically it with Toolbox. Sorry if you're disappointed about that, but it was a fun experience in all of our lives, I think. And we're glad to have that happen. So moving on from that, I will be streaming on my personal channel, starting sometime in the month of January. I'm going to try to start streaming every day. I haven't decided on a time, and I haven't even decided if I'm going to keep the time consistent. But yeah, I'll be streaming whatever I feel like. At this point, the games I'm playing a lot are like Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, obviously. What else? Borderlands, the pre-sequel, still playing that. What else? And, you know, other games. I'll probably maybe do playthroughs of single-player games, because I have a shit ton of single-player games that I want to play through. So I'll probably play through some of those. If you want to come by and watch the stream and chat with me, you can always follow me on Twitch and on Twitter. Those are probably the two best places to know when I'm going to go live. There'll be links to those in the description. You probably won't see any videos from me on YouTube other than this one. I don't have the time and motivation to really edit videos together and put them on YouTube other than this one. If you ever do see YouTube videos, they'll just be probably VODs or stream highlights, if that ever comes to fruition. And yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to see if maybe I get some traction, really have fun with this, and maybe, you know, do it part-time or something. I don't know. But I've been getting the bug to start streaming again, so that's why I'm doing this. But yeah, hopefully I see you in my Twitch chat. Hopefully you come by, drop by, say hi, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.